And now Kulex, pressure on. Can he run this one back into the Ivysaur? No! Not like that!
That was...
I want to die the same way he dies before. He plays too far off the stage and he goofs the recovery. And there is nothing more Baddy Snash than the final stock of the season being decided like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 6, Week 10, the final week of the Baddy not Smash. We just saw the Smash. That was pretty sick.
Very exciting.
That's where my head's at right now. Anyway, I'm casting some Overwatch. I'm Albino Joe. With me is none other than the big drunk himself, Freefee. How you doing?
Hey man, I'm doing real good after seeing that trailer. I know it's not Smash time yet, but you can smash people in this game, so it's kind of like Smash time. So I kind of want to talk about it.
Well, are you going to join it? Are you doing it?
Yeah. I'll be a loser in that.
Like
last season. Let's go.
I love it.
But gotta get my head in the winning mindset here as we're doing some Overwatch tonight. We got Totes and Goats versus DDS.
Yeah,
matchup of David and Goliath, if you will.
Kinda. We have bottom of the barrel right now. Totes and Goats has 5 wins to the season, and they got to get 2+ on what was that other team? 30 Senpai's Body Pillow?
You got it.
Yeah, so they got something to prove here, but Document Death Squad, they're just fighting for first seed, and they have a long way to go for that. They have to get 2+ on, what's that team? 50 Cent Club, your team!
Oh yeah, my team. Yeah, they gotta at least get 2 map wins, and then they'll secure first seed. So everyone at home, we're rooting for them to not win a map tonight. Make it easy for me, but if not, then we'll have to come game 2 and see what we can do. But first of all, out of the gate, noticing something very fishy. We got Smetty in over BSRK.
4, 3,
Notably,
1.
they're both kind of the bench player for the team. As we get the first pause of the map tonight, ladies and gentlemen, please remember, we always start on time, and we finish 3 hours late.
Oof. Too real. Yeah, but back to the team comps here. Like you're saying, Smetty playing on Totes and Goats right now instead of... Who do they have in that place normally?
BSRK?
Yeah.
Berserk, as some people say. More of a phonetic letter by letter kind of guy.
I can't read. So Smetty's in place. You know, we'll see how this goes. They're rocking the Diva Ryan for the tank line on the defense. Making sure there's some contesting for the high ground there. That's going to be nice. But the attack, since we do have a full team coming out for the attack right now, just dive. Just straight old dive with Heron in that back line and the Sombra. And that is a very scary comp.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really a whole lot to talk about now. We're only 2 seconds into the game for this pause, so I can't really speculate a whole lot. But DDS is going to roll him here.
Yeah. that's the you can't speculate, but you think they're going to roll him?
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Oh, man. Well, Sombra v Sombra, Chromatic getting in the back line, and Heron doing the same. 00 agent James Bonds going out.
Chromatic might be able to take out Otterbotter here. He's all by himself as the Zenyatta. Heron picks out Dano. Okay. It's even.
Yeah, Otterbotter goes out, but Canuck is getting into the grill of the team here, and the attack is looking not too hot, but they are trading a lot here. A lot of people died out of... Oh my gosh, what is happening? There was a lot of deaths, but it looks like DDS is just going to take the point.
Yeah, I think that roll prediction might have been pretty safe.
I didn't even know what happened! It just... everyone died! Oh man, was that all dreaded DPS again? Just picking off people silently as a sniper?
No, I want to say a lot of it was Heron. Heron put pressure on the healing, and the healers of Totes and Goats were split and not able to heal each other once the Sombra popped on one of them. So the Sombra was able to kill one, followed by the other, and then they kind of just fell apart from there at the man disadvantage.
That is the analysis, as Destructive Dude would say. A Diva Bomb coming out. Accidental Q press, I'm assuming. I do not even know where that was, but a res comes out. Dreaded DPS is back up. He's going to find some more heads to click. And Heron is just stirring all sorts of shit up in the Totes and Goats realm over there. As both their healers are down, and they have to regroup hard. Heron's still getting into that back line a little bit. Up on the second, on the high ground there.
Okay, Thanks was able to take out Dreaded DPS twice in a row because Dreaded was able to get rezzed. So good on him for killing the scary sniper boy.
Kaboom.
He's getting getting dove on. Utex trying to peel. Not really able to peel as Winston. You want a Diva to be able to do that.
Yeah, but this defense again falling apart. Okay, thanks. Chromatic both down here. Canuck does fall, but the cart is still moving forward. Everyone is pushed back, and Mighty Wolf pops his Transcendence. Get on the cart, you idiots! And Utek is on with him. Dano is there trying to keep him up like desperately, and it's working. But the numbers advantage is in favor of Dakimakura Death Squad, but they're not taking full advantage of it, but they are now falling apart and dying as the Winston Monkey UTech goes way too deep and dies for it, giving the attack a lot of charge there.
Yeah, DDS might be able to turn this around. Smetty switching over to Zarya, which is kind of weird. Maybe it's comp protect for him, but he's not able to get very much energy against this comp that DDS are running. So he's just trying to hold Fort down on the cart, I guess. EMP coming out from Chromatic here. Getting a few people. Okay, thanks. Picking up
The good people.
DDS picking up Dano. This is looking like a Toastmunk Goats fight as we got a Transcendence coming out to secure it.
How did he get that again? Oh my god, Mighty Wolf, 2 Transcendences within a minute of each other. And yeah, that was an excellent EMP out of Chromatic there. There's 2 ults, Destructive and Otterbotter both had ult to use in that fight, but they're both hacked and couldn't get there. And this is just not looking good for DDS as they can't regroup.
Really impressive. The Mighty Wolf being able to get those 2 Transcendences, even though like some of you at home may think, oh, he's feeding for using them already, but Otterbotter hasn't used their trance this game.
Yeah, she's gotta press that Q button. Yeah, if she presses that Q and she sees Heron jump in, or not Heron, sorry, Chromatic jump in. Sorry, there's too many Sombra players in this match. You know, you just gotta smash that Q and make sure your team stays alive, and that's all you need to do. If your team can survive,
No one can
get after it.
from my sight.
Notably, we got Canuck going over to the Wrecking Ball here, probably looking to put some
UTech?
pressure onto the Widow as UTech gets...
he just sacrificed himself for nothing. Dreaded DPS is getting a headshot by OK Thanks. He's getting outplayed. That's like 4 headshots this game from OK Thanks onto him. And DDS is not looking too hot, but a massive Diva Bomb doesn't find anyone with clutch bubbles coming out of Smetty. He does die at the tail end of that though to Otterbotter. And this is, man, star plays out of Toadsmith Goats here to hold this.
The Mighty Wolf just got chased to the edge of the world by Destructive Dude in his own spawn. I mean, they killed Destructive Dude for it. UTech's doing his feeding thing in the other team, but it's kind of it's kind of messy. You know, it's not. This isn't Overwatch League level Overwatch.
Oh my god, but he's not feeding.
He's not feeding.
This is strange. What is happening, Freefy?
Oh no.
These fights are all over.
That's all I know.
No, they're like all over the place. It starts out even. There's like a headshot that comes out of OK Thanks. UTech goes and feeds on the other half of the team, and no one's there because like, what is happening?
Both teams have these comps that are like half and half, like in your backline, also my backline, and they're just 2 separate fights on either sides of the map.
Yeah, UTech getting back into the grill again, and he is alone pretty much, but he's not dying, and he pops the ult. He's not dead yet, miraculously, and everyone is just getting knocked around everywhere. Ult advantage very much in TMG's favor, and UTech is just kind of stalling this alone. He's not getting any kills, but he's just keeping everyone preoccupied. Chromatic and Smetty are in front, contesting the card here. Canuck is trying to get a kill, drops the proximity, great Transcendence out of Mighty Wolf, and the hack comes out as well from Chromatic. A lot of ults, all the ults getting popped from TMG to hold this. And there's a minute left as there are 4 ults on the attack side. DDS has this in the bag as long as they don't fuck it up.
I think you mean TMG has this in the bag. DDS has to reset.
No, DDS has to reset. They have 30 seconds and 4 ults. There's no way they can't take this. Dano's the only one. There's a nano boost on his team. UTech might get Mad Monkey, but aside from that, there are so many ults at the disposal right now of DDS that they have to take it on this push, and if they don't, that I don't know what to think.
Heroes never die.
Dano is gonna nano to Mighty Wolf, and then he's just gonna hit like 10 headshots and carry the fight and get Transcendence. That's what's gonna happen.
Ooh, healer down on TMG. No one is on the cart yet. A hack comes out of Aaron. A Diva Bomb, but there is a shield that is protected. And there's all the ults, but there's not. Oh, what?
TMG are doing it. The Nano Monkeys are gonna do it. They're gonna get Otterbotter here, and then Destructive Dude's just gonna be out of mech without any hopes of winning.
Oh my god!
They pulled it together. They did it. They put Smetty on Zarya. They got the counter sniper. And then they got like 3 times as many Transcendences. And they just won. They held.
Oh my Christ.
Streets phase. People get rolled in Streets phase. There's a chance.
There is. TMG can easily win this now. I mean, especially if they I heard from the grapevine that they're practicing dive a lot. So if they can rock that, this is like one of the perfect points to do that.
At the very least, they have UTech on Monkey diving. You know, maybe Smetty's just going to play Zarya, but it's helpful to have Monkey big bubble than Monkey smaller bubble. You know, it's a little help. It's kind of dive.
This is... Everyone, like, Toads
Ready
Goats,
for battle.
like, at least in my head, they're down and out. Like, you know, they're bottom of the...
They're not playing like it.
They're not playing like it. Like, that hold has convinced me that they can take maps off of DDS. And maybe DDS just didn't, you know, they didn't take them seriously or something.
30 seconds.
That could be it. Or Heron's just like getting destroyed by a tornado right now, but he's like too proud to have the sub come in. So he's like, I'll fight through it. For those of you who don't know, tornado warning in Heron Town.
Yeah, man. Actual tornado warning, too. So that means there's a touchdown near him. And may he stay safe. He's playing the Hanzo, so he's got to feel safe.
He's in the basement right now.
3, 2,
Just waiting it out.
1.
I hope so.
Incoming.
Actually, he said it wasn't in the basement. His computer is in the basement. I told him to set it up down there, but he chose not
I
to.
will draw them into my web.
But I think he'll be just fine here. Dive comes out of Toads McGoats here.
I think
Smetty.
that's as dive as they're gonna get tonight.
Yeah. No Diva, no Wrecking Ball. Not Smetty.
We do have Ryan Zarya coming out of DDS here. Who can get picked here. That's his bubble. If they push him right now, he can die. No,
Push
just
him.
let him walk away.
Ooh. Well, okay, thanks. It's on that Genji. We'll see if he can do work there. Sleep comes out on Destructive Dude.
I think they're just
Lot of-
hoping to get Blade right now. They want to get this
Yeah.
Nano Blade, and they can go.
Yo,
They're taking
Utech
these angles
pressing
away
that
from
high
Dreaded.
ground.
That was
Oh
a
my-
good jump off Utech. He might be able to kill Heron here.
Oh my god, and the fight is breaking out. The high ground is owned by OK Thanks right now. Utech is kind of trying to get into the grill, but he runs away as he's trying to find help right now. OK Thanks dies, Mighty Wolf dies. The DDS holds the point pretty easily here as Utech has to turn tail and run.
Yeah, this double sniper was able to suppress that dive pretty well. I saw a lot of people trying to take angles, being really aware of like where the Widowmaker was, but like not necessarily pinpointing where the Hanzo, the other sniper, was, and then they were leaving themselves able to be picked by that Hanzo rather than the Widow. They're playing these fights kind of not fully committing to an angle because they just don't want to get one hit killed. And I don't know the solution for them. I'm just pointing it out.
More tanks, man.
3 tanks and 3 supports?
Yeah, get Goats back out. Get Toads McGoats needs to play Goats here.
They got rolled the last time they played Goats. They're not doing it. It's just the
Well,
namesake.
hey, against double sniper, it's not a bad idea, but the tag is happening. Utech is in the grill of the team. Smetty's right there with him. Okay, thanks. In the back line as well, Chromatic doing work as Sombra. The hack comes out, and Mighty Wolf is keeping the team as alive as he possibly can. As Earthshatter comes out afterwards, Destructive doesn't find a single person with that charge. And there goes Canuck popping the grab, but no one's there to do damage, just Otterbotter, and that is going to be a cap if they actually get on the point. Get on the point!
Yeah, this is a cap here. DDS committed too many ults way too late into that fight. They're going to poke here, and they might get paid for it, but nothing that they could have done there,
Objective lost.
including the Zarya, Graviton, the Lucio beat, the Dragon coming in out of nowhere, nothing could have saved that point at that. So it was really just a waste. Really bad ult economy coming out of them, and it was just bad sloppy play. Funny thing that happened in that fight, don't know if we caught it. Production 30, let me know. Dano put Dreaded DPS in the sleeper hold and killed him with that sleep dart.
Oh, that's awesome. Dude, that does what? It does like 5 damage or 10 damage?
5
or
damage.
something?
He got jumped on by OK Thanks.
Here I am.
Dano just put him to sleep. Take a nap so
Correct.
good, you wake up looking like that.
Oh man, Utech is going in solo again. Chromatic is kind of back up. Is back up there. Smetty went in
Much
late,
better.
knocked out of the mech here. Toads McGoats is not looking good on the offense.
To Utech's credit, if Smetty went with him at the same time and DM'd him, Utech could have gotten enough damage done to get the ult charge to get him to Big Monkey that, and then they could win that fight. So Utech is playing this like he has other diamond level tank players, which he just doesn't.
Yeah, man,
He's
that's the
got
Baddy
Chromatic
Overwatch
who's playing,
league.
He's playing Sombra instead.
Yeah, very strange, Smetty playing that tank instead of Chromatic. But Chromatic is doing a lot of work as that Sombra, which is good. High Noon comes out of Dreaded, but he falls immediately, does not get anyone popped off. Smetty popping an ult, but Destructive Dude's gonna have the shield up there. And Earthshatter comes out fighting Bloody and Small Smetty. But Utek is making him back up. A grab comes out, and no one is there to do too much damage. Mighty Wolf pops Trance kind of early, but not really. That Dragon would have killed him. And okay, thanks, just popping off the Dragon Blade. Oh my god.
That's it.
Ottermeyer, Canuck, Destructive, Dreaded DPS all fall, and Smetty is able to get AJ at 0 as well as the push is approaching. 3 people on the card, 3 people on the card, 3 people on that. Okay, well, they got it with 2. Game goes to Toads McGoats!
Toads McGoats! Yeah!
Play the game. Okay, thanks. It's the win. Oh.
JK lol Chromatic.
Oh.
You thought, bitch.
Apagando las luces.
Oh. I have such a confusing emotion feel. That was great play.
A lot of that came down to Dakimakura Death Squads just throwing ults at lost fights. If they like went into Streets phase having more ults, they could have stopped them from getting steamrolled. You know, if they had beat, they could have stayed alive longer when, you know, when the Nano Blade happens. They need to be more conservative with their ult usage.
Man, yeah. I can't believe I got trolled by that play of the game screen. Like, okay, thanks popped off so hard at the end there. I was convinced it was going to be him. But that was an amazing hack. That got like 5 people in there. I got.
Well, we only have a Sombra player on both teams, so it's the 0% chance it happens again.
Well, Totes Me Goats, yeah, as you said, you're talking about ult economy, DDS, not taking, you know, full advantage of it there. There was a very clear attack that they could have had. They could have had that so easily, but they didn't deliver.
And this is starting to look good for Totes Me Goats. You know, they could start taking these games. What you said, they needed 2 games off of DDS or something like that?
So 1 game ties, and I believe the tiebreaker goes to them. So right now, at this very moment, Totes Me Goats is tied with 30 Senpai's Body Pillow in match wins, and I believe the head-to-head goes to Totes Me Goats. Let me double-check that. BRB checking the master spreadsheet.
Okay. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Freefy, alone here casting. Look at this.
I'm back.
Okay, what's up?
Nope. So Totes Me Goats does have to win a map and a half in order to get the edge over 30 Senpai's Body Pillow. TSBP does have the head-to-head over Totes Me Goats. So if they tie, then 30 Senpai's Body Pillow gets the playoff spot.
Okay. So let's not get a draw. Let's push this payload to the end. Let's go till 11 p.m. CST. Let's boop everyone off into the water. And let's run Bastion.
Oh no, there is a Bastion. There's a Bastion being hovered for offense. We'll see if the Pirate Ship is a real thing. But the defense is set in stone at this point. Utek playing that Orisa, Smetty playing the Hog that is so commonly paired with her. Okay, thanks on the McCree and Chromatic again on that scary Sombra. Healers.
5, 4.
Oh god, kind of a bunker-ish, but yeah.
1.
They're gonna know real quick to hide from the minigun man. Utek's screaming right now. Run away! And Heron's like, I'm the front of this payload.
Stop right there.
And Heron is just unloading into that shield. The Bastion is just going to wreck some people. Smetty getting in front, but he does get a good hook, but the bunker is laid out. It dies right away.
Bastion's hacked right now. This is their chance.
Oh man, but he's back in the tank. Come on, Smetty right there! Shoot him!
He's tanking right now. Single-handedly giving Heron the big Bastion ultimate.
Smetty was right there! You just had to, he probably had to reload or something. I'm so sad. And the fight.
It's okay, we'll do next fight, we'll do it.
Man, okay, thanks. Was doing a little bit of work on the side there, but he's not on the point, and that's the important place to be right now. Point is capped, just like that. Now 5.5 minutes left for this offense to the next point.
Really, what stops this push is Chromatic getting EMP, and then his whole team committing to the point and killing everyone there. There is not a defensive support ult that can stop that. Autobotter can throw the frisbee in the air, and then if Chromatic EMPs before it hits the ground, then it'll be there to save his team. Other than that, there's no outplaying that can be done.
Did that sting?
Man, and you know what? The Chromatic's not going to get ult charge if he's dead all the time here. He's the first to get picked. Right now it's 5 against 4. Mighty Wolf falls as well, 4 against 4, as Chromatic is trying to get back to this fight here, and people are just melting right now on Totes and Goats. They're falling apart. They need to regroup. They're not going to be able to contest this next point, I don't think. Dano is the last to fall on that team.
I like the Reaper pick. I don't like that Chromatic had to give up EMP to do it. Black can't. Okay, thanks, play Reaper. That'd be a lot better. We really need a Diva if we're gonna kill this Bastion. We're not gonna have one though. This is a lot. You know, Bastion's hard to break. You know, if you don't have that communication, he's hard to kill. He's got 5 people supporting him at all times. And behind him.
Oh my god, we need words to happen on Totes and Goats. Oh my god, Transcendence cannot protect 100% from that. As Dano falls, Utek is dead as well. Okay, thanks. Trying to get in. He does bounce up. He does reflect to Heron's
This res comes up.
And the res is not there. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, what's the res down?
Oh my god, no, I think he just didn't do it. Okay, thanks is just showing up. He is single-handedly destroying this defense here. The Sporting Cast is there, Smetty, Chromatic, and Utek. But man, okay, thanks, proving that he is a top-tier player in this league.
Okay. Swift is playing Mercy, so we can flame him real quick. What the fuck, Monkey Brain Swift? There was a frisbee down and you had a free res on the Bastion and you didn't take it?
Dude, those are big brain plays. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like flaming people, but yeah.
No, I don't like flaming people, but this is people.
Res.
This is our commissioner.
This is our commissioner. Okay, he's a man. I understand. Dreaded falls. Chromatic is able to pop right into his face. 5v6 right now. Smetty looking for the hook, doesn't find it.
I mean, they've got him off the Bastion. They've stopped the cart. This is it. They can win now.
They did, but Heron's in the sky. There's no hit scan on Totes and Goats right now. Power boost coming out of Utek to keep this cart at bay. And they're just looking for kills right now, and they're not finding them. Kind of just holding the cart.
Matt, go behind him. Do Reaper things.
He's trying. He's in back. Or okay, thanks.
That's okay, thanks, dude. Back up your homie.
Yeah, okay, thanks. It's cool. He's going deep. Doing weep shit. Chromatic tries and he dies to Heron! Oh!
That's fantastic. Well, I mean, not for Totes and Goats, but that's fantastic. Okay, Thanks trying to do his best fly swatter impersonation. You have Shuriken.
Oh no, Smetty dies, Mighty Wolf and Dano dies. The healing pool is now gone on Totes and Goats, and this card's gonna push. They need to regroup. Very clear ult advantage. If they can get a Nano Blade out of Dano and okay, thanks, that might be able to be enough to clear the whole entire team. But a whole hog can stall them if he uses it right now. Smetty, like I know that you. Okay, there's the Nano. There's the blade. There's the Nano. Okay, thanks. He's gonna die in the end. No, he doesn't. The Mighty Wolf keeps him up, and he's going crazy. He's in the back line. He finds AJS 0, major health healing person dead, and yeah, Totes and Goats is gonna hold it right here.
That was every ult from Totes and Goats.
It was needed.
They put more in than they got out.
You're right, but like, if you told me, like, what ult could they have cut in that moment in order to, I guess whole hog is probably the only one. All those ults did a part in winning that fight.
Yeah, I mean, okay, things got focused down the second related, so him getting shattered and then charged, it's like, well, we should probably invest everything.
Man, big pick. Utek trying to get some damage in.
Hammer out 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, Heron's in the back line, but he does die. Okay, thanks again. God, what a player here. DDS is pushing really hard, though. Okay, thanks, Chromatic are both on the card. And another Nano Blade coming out, but Autobotter with the defensive ult. Beat is dropped. He has to go through an extended health with the shield, and the blade is done. Okay, things is still alive on the point. Oh my god, Utek's able to charge Destructive Dude, and no healing can get him up. A hammer down hits nothing, Utek. It's nothing. Mighty Wolf pops an unnecessary Transcendence on the point there, and a Nano Boost as well on UTech. Another... Okay, so that round of ults was unnecessary. I'll agree with you there if you would say it.
No, I think that was what we needed.
What? No! Oh, you're killing me, Smalls.
They need to hit Q every single time it's up, because otherwise they're just gonna get rolled. I see it now.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Canuck, the lone man with an ult on the map right now.
Well, he's got grab. Wolf doesn't have anything to counter it. If they just get like 2 people in the grab, it's a W.
Yeah, especially with that Kamehameha out of AJS. Alright, fight happening. Smetty bubbling himself, absorbing the Fire Strike. UTech trying to get some charge for the man as well. Good anti. Canuck doesn't really do too much. Fire Strike, big Fire Strike. UTech's gonna have ult pretty soon here.
Okay, thanks for the first pick here. This is probably a back up and hold ult from DDS. They want to see what kind of ults they can get out of Totem before they commit now. They want to like try and do like a dry run and see if they can get, you know, Shatter, Blade, Trance, especially Trance. They want to force out Transcendence. That's why I think Heron is swapping over to this game. Force out Transcendence so that they get a clean grab. Because if they force out Transcendence, they got grab, big Hanzo arrow, dragon right.
Nice Transcendence. Oh my gosh. Well, UTech does still fall for the amount of damage behind it. A solo man, all-time destructive dude. Smetty is competing, but okay, thanks. The Nano Blade is the story of the year there. As Reddit DPS falls, a lot of damage is dead right now in DDS, and this is looking like it might not be a hold. DDS is showing up Chromatic on that Tracer, just trying to make sure he's on someone who's fast. There's even people on the map right now, but there's a spawn advantage. Yeah, but it doesn't matter! You thought about it, keeping the team alive. Chromatic is solo contesting. Mighty Wolf is one of the last ones to fall here. Chromatic just doing what he can to keep contesting, and overtime is upon us right now. The disc comes out, dies immediately. Smetty is there alone as well, but gets charged. And UTech is charging in. Yeah.
Look at this Bastion swap. It's so desperate.
It was worth. I mean, that could have been it, but it wasn't.
Could have.
That's a cat from DDS.
Good news for Totem Goats.
0-3.
It went to overtime.
Switching
Good news for
sides.
DDS. People don't finish this map.
Yeah, this is one of the harder maps. Like that point specifically, that last point is pretty hard to get. But DDS got it.
Do we see the salty pirate ship get run back at them?
I don't see why not.
Do we see preparations on DDS to defend against the salty pirate ship?
You know, I like to think that the Dakimakura Death Squad is a team that likes to talk a lot. They got Loud Boys. You know, we called them the Loud Boy team with Heron, AJS, Zero, and Destructive on there. And they're all probably giving their opinions. Whether those are all the same opinions is a different question.
Ready for
But
battle.
they're planning for something. They know it's coming.
They're definitely strong opinions too. There's not anyone who's like, well, no, this is the way that it's being done.
Yeah, so whether or not they agree,
Attackers.
And it
There's
looks
one
like that
question.
opinion is counter Bastion with Bastion.
not bad. I mean, they're doing their
Connection
own
ongoing.
bunker strat there, Destructive on that Diva, the defense matrix, and yeah, the Mercy's really important. So we're going to see practically a mirror comp here, where the only difference is going to be Chromatic and Dreaded on Sombra and Widow respectively.
Yeah, Sombra's going to be
5,
having a lot more useful tools to break this bunker than the Widow.
1.
So look for Totem Goats to win this fight.
Escort the payload.
Totem Goats, immediately UTech falls!
UTech feeds and just makes me look like an idiot caster.
Oh man, but he is in the back, the bunker. The disc is out, it's way in the back.
Once that disc is done, he can just push. I mean, granted, it's into a Bastion, but he's out of turret mode.
Now tournament mode, Destructive just went in and fed, but okay, things didn't even focus him at all.
There we go, he's out of mech. Okay.
He is out, the shield is down. They can't see each other. Okay, Thanks and Heron cannot see each other right now.
We've got Frisbee down on Dr. Mercury Death Squad. Alright, we can use this. Okay, Thanks can just sit here and win. The
Oh,
box
nice
is down,
disc.
but the disc is better.
Oh man, Destructive dude back up on the high ground there, trying to contest from the back, only focusing.
Trying to
Okay,
feed from the
Thanks.
back.
Yeah, he's not really doing much back there. I mean, okay, Thanks is preoccupied, but that's about it.
Well, no, you made me kill you. I guess I will take that ult charge.
Especially in a big body like that. 5 ults! Oh, sorry. 4 ults.
It's 700,
Totes my goats.
750 HP between the mech and the baby diva.
Damn. That's a lot of ult charge.
Yeah. Chromatic here gonna bust out that EMP and they're just gonna roll through here. Never mind, the box does it for him. They don't need anything else. Chromatic, do not EMP here. Okay, they got the res out. Maybe EMP here.
I don't think he needs to. I don't think he needs to. This should be an easy cap. Okay, thanks. Just needs to focus AJS. He's dead. That's it.
Good DM from Smetty there. Showing some initiative. Protecting his bastion.
Yeah, man. Bench players matter.
You know what? All players matter.
Oh,
I need healing.
oh man. Smetty getting up there. There's no one really up there, though.
Yeah.
Kind of Canuck. That's
He's just
about
kind
it.
of just getting up there, you know? Sometimes he's gotta get up there.
Whoa,
Okay, thanks doing his best getting up there impersonation.
But
Not
he
really
doesn't
working.
see anyone.
He's up there now.
He does take the high. He's up there. He's up there. He's down there now.
Heroes never
And he
die.
doesn't do shit with that ult.
Cool though, he jumped around.
He did, and there's the hack. A lot of people are gonna die from that. A lot of people dead. 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 And destructive. Almost. No, he's not gonna die.
So, this loud boy bunker v bunker strat, safe to say it failed, right?
I'm out of here.
So, the execution, or maybe the comp, or whatever.
Yeah. Something
They're
weird.
off of it now. They're on shield break, EMP time. But they've only got one stage to do it.
I mean, when you say shield break, they only switched Bastion to Dread's just playing Junkrat.
Junkrat is usually when you pick the shield break. You don't really want to fight Rad.
And he's dead.
Dead Rad.
Dead rat. And a oh my god, that's gonna be good. It's big. It got Smetty in mini diva form. But this is going in favor of Toast kind of sorta.
Well, the
at this
president's
point.
still alive. As long as that president's alive, this is a winning Toad Magos match. And they can walk in the second. They can waltz in the second.
Dude, that's what they're doing. Okay, thanks. He has not. He hasn't died yet, has he?
He's just been double pocket. How can you die?
Oh my god, and he's just ulting again. And the hand comes out! Oh, dude! Shit, kill them! Okay, thanks, you bitch! Smetty gets more kills than you! Oh, everybody just contesting for the sake of contesting. It's all ogre. It is all ogre. Kill him! Judgment Coach is gonna get a second win!
Round 2.
Not over yet.
Oh, it's not ogre.
It can
Never mind.
still be draw town. It can, no, not can draw. It's not a draw. It's
No, it can
it's,
be.
we
can't it?
get we get time to push, and then
Oh.
you get less time to push, and then we're gonna play Bastion again.
Initiating match.
Can you please talk like that all the time?
You know, ever since I launched my casting career, I've just gone through the different voice inflections that my co-casters enjoy the most, and I think that might have been one of them. You know what? Let's save it for next season.
Oh, Jesus. You're giving me
Ready for
goosebumps.
battle.
Alright, so, again, Bastion being shown on both teams.
Attack
Why?
incoming in 30 seconds.
I mean, there's triple tank on one of them.
I see it. Dreaded is probably done getting wrecked by OK Thanks at this point, so he decides to play a tank instead of whatever he's been playing. I mean, honestly, he's been a non-factor most of this game. OK Thanks is just shutting him down. And they're doing cheeky shit! Do you see this?
This is huge! I love this so much!
Oh my god.
Hype
You
up.
have a minute to defend and you're doing like an all-in strat. Oh,
This
Jesus.
is like the biggest brain thing I've seen from TMG in 10 weeks. This is huge!
And Smetty
Many
melts.
feeds, but you know what? Sometimes you need a feeder in order to show how great your fucking strat is. Bastion's in your spawn, by
disc.
the way.
Oh, the disc is far away from Bastion. OK Thanks dies! They don't have any more damage! This was a grave mistake! They're all dying! They had a minute! They could have held him like anywhere, but they chose the cheeky strat and they fucked up!
30 seconds remaining.
Now they gave the Bastion the cart.
We
Now
have
they
no
gotta win it
choice
back.
but to attack.
Oh no!
It's running out.
That's tough.
Who called that on that team? Who do you think called that strat?
I think... I want to say Dano did. And then Dano was like, get to the cart, and then Smitty was like, I'm dead. And then okay, thanks is like, he's dead.
Okay, thanks is trying. A bad shield out of U-Tech does not protect him, but a good disc comes out of Dano. And all comes out of okay, thanks. Are they going to stop him from doing the cap?
This is box v box action going on here.
So many boxes, but okay, thanks is powering through it. The box, he kills AJS here on the sky. There's 3 more members left right now, 2 tanks. A pause happens! Chromatic, you bitch!
Wait, okay, so
What the fuck?
was Chromatic on point? Where was he?
I
can't
don't
remember.
know!
He was on point? Oh, he was on point and he just DC'd like that. Fuck. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm not freaking out. It's not like, okay, thanks is not gonna shred these remaining 3 very large tanky players. You know, that's still gonna happen with or without Chromatic, right? We don't gotta freak out. Right, Joey?
This pause changes the whole thing.
Are they strategizing?
This is the
We got
whole...
another one! The
Are
Revenge
you-
DDoS!
What?
Holy- The counter hack! What's going on?
Are they...
Joey, am I still here?
I think so. I believe so.
Oh my god.
This is silly.
We really should not have displayed everyone's public IP before the season started.
Oh no. These East Coast servers. Wait, is Chromatic an East Coasty?
I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, I get word that he's Central. Canuck? Is he an East Coasty?
You know what? He might be. I remember a time that he might have been. I'm not sure.
Back in the day.
We'll go with a hard maybe as we sit at the pause. You know, there's been a pause every map so far tonight.
There really
Can we
has.
keep that going. That's a UL tradition right there.
I mean, you said it yourself. We're not going to be done until 11. You know, that's when we end.
That's just like hopes.
Goals. 11 to this time, guys. We could do it. So I'm watching the stream right now, and I'm just seeing the point where OK Thanks just totally got melted.
Oh yeah, he totally just did not go with the frisbee thrower.
No,
I mean, it was a good
didn't.
idea to like, well, let's cut off their spawn. Like, that's a cool idea. Get close, you know, sensual.
Cheeky, man. I call that cheeky.
But Sir Frisbee was like on a cart with said device. Kind of want that.
Yeah. Ah, pain. Well, what? We have sponsors. One of them is water, I think.
Yeah, I've heard of people paying for it, but like not us because it's free.
Yeah, we don't pay for it.
That's one of our sponsors. It's,
If you want to be a baddie player, you don't pay for your water.
Yeah.
What else? I think. Wait, I need. Where's
that might be the only sponsors. There's that's the only ones I can think of.
I'm asking our commissioners right now.
We're allowed to reveal the new sponsor. That might be a no.
Maybe.
Okay, it looks like we got Canuck back. We had Chromatic. We got readies on both sides. So there once was 3 attackers on the cart. Now there are 2. You know, you're not losing. Well, you are losing. You're on cart. There's a Bastion.
Whoa! Before we get into this, our other sponsor is Smash and Smash, but it doesn't matter right now.
Smash and Smash.
We got a fight happening. It's an overtime.
3, 2, 1 over.
Destructive is maybe mini diva and just dies. The frisbee's out. It just doesn't matter. Like
Yep.
that's all we waited for.
No amount of East Coast Canuck was gonna stop that.
Score.
No amount of Midwest Chromatic was gonna accelerate that.
Damn Midwest. Wait, you're on the West Coast, right, Fifi?
Who? Me? No.
Yeah, you.
Stop following me. I'm not
Chicago?
on the West Coast. What?
Chicago?
Yeah, I'm there.
Ah.
West Coast.
Chicago area. At 123, this is your address lane. Dear
Really
internet.
close. That was really close, actually. My my
Dear
home
internet.
address has 3 numbers in it.
Don't.
Send me water.
Ready for battle.
Jesus. No, yeah. So man, speaking of sponsors, so we had Smash and Smash. Yeah, it's the best, greatest, biggest Team Swain sponsored tournament in Orgy.
Smash and Smash? Oh, that's what we're calling it now?
Yeah, Smash and Smash. No, it's different. It's different than the Baddy Smash League. That's a separate thing.
No, the Smash Smash, is that the Smash Smash Land Smash?
Yeah, it's just a tournament in Orgy, man. I don't know how else to word it.
Well, I mean, it's definitely one of those two.
Or both.
You know, porque no los dos.
Dude, wasn't that a taco commercial like forever ago?
Yeah, why would you want to have
5,
tacos that fall over when you can just have flat bottom tacos?
1.
Flat
And then
bottom
they
tacos,
lift
you
little
know.
Mexican girl in the air because she's so smart.
Yeah, dude. Alright, so this attack, 5 minutes on the clock. We got an offense with a Bastion and a defense without a Bastion. We'll see who's the superior comp. Okay,
The
thanks,
flanking
Bounce.
Heron killed the Bastion. The shield is now orientated the wrong way. Oh, shit, it's hitting the fan as
UTAC.
TMG is getting kills. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
I mean, weird flex, but okay, it's working for him right now. Okay, thanks is just inching up the pull out of Canuck, almost finds him, but does not. And yeah, they're pushing this. They're drawing a line. They're drawing lines in the sand and crossing it over and over again.
Okay, Thanks doing his best hot lava impersonation, trying to stay away from the cart, finally getting on that cart as the dash dies.
Yeah, dreaded DPS was in the back room, not seen there. And a good ult out of Heron kind of just totally stops that push there. Chromatic running for his life. Dano has to die.
Chromatic with that EMP gonna win us the fight. Not a whole lot that can stop that. No sir, maybe an arrow from the Hansa, but that's kind of it. Maybe like the mid-air hook while he's casting EMP from Dreaded to just like demoralize him and kill him at the same time and take his ultimate. Like that could do it. The old interrupt the hook. Move.
Move.
This is the old joke, interrupting cow.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Nerfs come from both sides, but Destructives is better than Smetty's. Hot damn, UTech, just jump off the edge, bro. You're gonna, yeah.
All right, Totsum, it's deep breath. 3 minutes here. We can do it. We have all these ultimates. Let's not just like all huddle onto a bomb next time Destructive Dude throws it out, because then, you know, he's gonna let it all go to his head and he's gonna think he's the best player ever.
Oh, great protection from Smetty on Mighty Wolf there after the hook. That saved him like 30 seconds of waiting. Yeah, and Dano just dies. This is not good. They can't have picks, and the sniper, like Heron on that Hanzo is kind of like
The flank Hanzo who just like goes out and gets a pick and then dies.
yeah, it's working, and picks are happening. People are dying right now on Toads McGoats, but okay, thanks is like, fuck it, I'm just gonna ult anyway. And he's going in. He does find dreaded DPS with Smetty there, and he's killing people. Chromatic is there as well, killing people. What, they're gonna have this. Heron does have the dragon though. This is the corridor, which is scary to deal with, but he is very far from the cart and he pops it. A lot of people. He goes straight between the uprights, doesn't find a single kill there. Out about on the cart right now, contesting as the Lucio, but the other side of the fight there, UTech is trying to keep that line way in front. Is okay, thanks is just trying to kill Otterbotter. Heron dies to UTech, Smetty and okay, thanks are able to get Destructive Dude. Person advantage very clearly in favor of Toads McGoats. They can't fuck it up. There's 2 minutes left on the timer. Smetty's solo pushing. And okay, thanks is just back. Oh my god! Amazing!
I am unstoppable.
Oh my god, Dano, you fucking crazy motherfucker!
Play of the game.
Jesus, Destructive! Gets the 4-man ult! Kaboom! That's 4 of them! That was it, that was the push!
Yeah, but Dano got 3.
Oh, with a nade! That wasn't even an ultimate!
He pressed E. 3 people died.
And it's up in 10 seconds!
And he healed his team.
Oh my god, Dano. 29% team damage healed as well. All cards going to Totes McGoats. They're on fire tonight. They got synergy.
Dude, they're scary. See you in the finals, Totes McGoats. No longer worried about DDS.
They're not. This is a drastic change in the timeline.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it, Joey.
This is what we need.
Not only does it secure first place for my team, but it's a hell of a lot to watch. As we go to the well map.
Yeah, Ilios. This is more of a brawly map, and Totes McGoats. How do you think they're gonna fare on this compared to the other two?
Okay, thanks. He's gonna play Genji or Widow and kill Dreaded. And then Heron's gonna go Pharah or something and then boop someone in. And then there's gonna be an Orisa on either side with a big hog hook halt hog hole. Yeah. And if you understood all of what I said,
Now arriving at Ilios.
then make sure to enter in this week's contest. You could win a free copy of Water. I'm losing it.
Initiating
Free. Now wait a minute. Like what? Is it like the deluxe version of Water? Like, do you get more than just the water?
Like, in holes when they had to go on top of the mountain to eat the onions, it's like that but with water.
Dude, I read that book in like, I can't even remember when I read it. It was
I'm really
a while
hoping
ago.
that was in fact what went on in that book and not just my imagination.
No, dude, they just dug holes. That's all I remember. And they're looking for treasure or something, I think.
No, they were just juvenile kids digging holes. Why would you want to dig holes in the desert where someone buried their treasure? That's definitely not something you'd want to do. Stanley Yelmats.
No, man. That's like what they're like. It was unbeknownst to them, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Digging holes.
Fucking kids, man. All right. 17 seconds to the start of this match. Okay, thanks is hovering Doomfist. Don't know if that'll actually come out of him.
Oh, it's
but if
coming
it
out.
does,
He's definitely punched me into a wall once or twice, so it's gonna happen.
assault and battery going on here as the punching is commencing from a Doomfist on Okay Thanks. And more of a brawly comp out of DDS. Canuck on the hamster, destructive on the diva. Heron, yeah, very brawly it seems.
Doomfist is gonna do a really good job at disrupting this fall. There's not much you can do once you get like thrown around by a fisty boy. But he's gonna try and go and kill this Widow. I can see it in his eyes. He's going for it. And smart on Dreaded to just like dip the second that Doomfist popped out. And he's still going for it. He's still going for it.
Oh man, he is not. He's a mad dog. And he gets UTech. Oh, wait, what? UTech is just doing work on the point right now. And Toastman goes cabs, like, easily.
Yeah, no, Totes is running the brawl comp right now.
¿Qué tal?
You said DDS was earlier, but nah.
See you later.
It's definitely Totes McGoats brawling right now. What DDS wants to do with this comp is just find one target and kill him. They want to hack him. They want to jump on him with their tanks. They want to shoot him in the head with the Widowmaker. Blah, blah. But if you're going to come to point and fight us all 66, Totes McGoats is going to win.
Wow, Canuck getting onto the point there, but he is alone. But no, Heron's there to back him up. He does get a hack off. I don't even know who that's on. It doesn't matter. It is on Dano, but the clicking is there. UTech just trying to protect his team there, and the team is finally behind him. Canuck going in first.
Totes McGoats just chill on point. That's all they need to do.
Yeah,
They can't
no
get
one's
contested.
dying. They're
You
like
gotta try and-
deathballing it. Kinda.
They don't even need to peek out right now. Like, okay, thanks to just flexing on Reddit, which that's cool. I'm alright with that. Just don't flex on 30, please, when we play you.
Yeah, like that was weird. Canuck just kept going in. And like no one else followed him. Like DDS is really doing weird things right now.
Yeah, like the minefield the Canucks has now, it's really bad on this point because like you want to swing in the air and then throw it out and then slam. But if you swing in the air, it gets stuck on the ceiling. So it's not good.
Oh yeah, I suppose it does go through the ceiling there. Ooh, big hack comes out of Heron there and a Diva Bomb, but no one's in there except for Smetty. The bench player, okay thanks, does die to Otterbotter, and the Totes McGoats defense is just falling apart here. They do have ult advantage. All they're looking to do is hold right now, as all the ults are spent, finally, on DDS.
DDS did that thing where they all ulted, and now Toast McGoats has this thing where they have 6 ults, and DDS has none.
That's
you get
scary.
what I'm trying to throw down?
Dude, I smell what you're stepping in, man, and it's scary. Like, honestly, like, what do you pair on that team? If you had to choose the minimal ults to use, what would you use?
Well, we talked about this last time, right? Use all of them.
Oh shit, well they can't because Mighty Wolf is picked. Canuck is getting into the grill of the enemy backline, and Toads and Goats is fighting for their life right now. Chromatic is ulting, he does fight a lot of people, but it's in vain. They're all dying. That was a waste. Why'd
Chromatic
you do
swaps.
that, you silly
He's
goose?
swapping. Chromatic is so big brain that he's just ganky and then gives them like the false morale boost, and he's gonna swap. Right, Chromatic? Right? Right, buddy? You wanna go back in there and hit H for me, buddy, old pal? You don't wanna? He's okay.
He's going in deep. Heron also deep in Toast McGoats' backline. They're trying to find the Mighty Wolf, but he runs away, kind of, sort of. And they're very split right now, Toast McGoats is. And ults are coming out of their team, but Dano is hacked. A cap
C9?
out. No
C9?
one's there. What?
C9?
Woo! Oh man!
C9 right there, right? Or was that
no. No, Mighty Wolf did. I don't know what happened. The Toast McGoats is just using all their ults. Autobotter does use his.
They win this. This is the map right here. Real Destructor doing this in the map.
Destruct and Heron's there too. The Powers Doomfist. Oh, and he punches him off. Wow, denied. Wow, Canuck is there. Heron's still there.
Heron went to the moon.
Man. Okay, Thanks is just knocking everyone out. He's just punching people in the walls everywhere. And DDS is just fighting for the life to just keep contesting, but I think that's going to be it. AJS0 doing his best checkers impersonating, but he can't do it. And that's it.
Okay,
Goats gets map 1.
The biggest of bullies, just punching all these little kids, and the Asian girl, and the, well, what is Sombra? She's like Spanish? Spanish girl?
Yeah, Spanish. Mexican or Spanish? I can't remember. They're supposed to be the same language, right?
Everyone punching kids, starting fights, getting thrown in detention.
Hello.
And in this map, detention's in the middle. Big hole. No, I hope that every caster tonight refers to it as detention from now on.
Detention. Nobody wants to go to detention, man. Okay, Thanks is like he's got like at least $30 in lunch money after that map.
5, 4, 3.
That was insane.
Round 2.
Same shit. Well, no, not same shit. Okay, Thanks. Going on to the soldier there, Heron on Pharah.
Yeah, a lot of teams opting to try and counter Pharah rather than just playing a Pharah of their own. Interesting.
Yeah,
We're definitely a team that does that.
Kill confirmed.
As we can see how well it's going for Toast and Goats.
Yeah, it's not. Oof. A lot of people dead on that team right now. The pole does find destructive after he did a boost thing, and he dies.
Showing how boosted he is. Going to detention.
One man claimed by detention today.
One man and one mech.
Shit.
Here we go. Okay, Thanks. Doing the. Alright, well, I'm gonna fight too.
Doing the dying.
I was gonna say at the beginning, why is Widow on this map? But it was just like, it's not because he one tricked Widow. No, he knew that the other pharmacy would come out. And he's like, I'm gonna win that fight.
Yeah, Toads Goats really needs a hit scan on their team right now, as Heron is in the sky, and that's just a very scary thing to deal with. They choose to combat it with another Heron of their own. That's not gonna work. Chromatic in the backline getting kind of destroyed from Destructive. He's still back there after he translated gates. Not looking good, Toads Goats right now.
Really trying to establish here with this Arisa field, get it in a place that you're actually safe, away from all of these mines that
That's a lot of mines.
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm rooting
stuck
for,
in there.
I know!
Made a tactical
I'm rooting for
error.
Toads Goats, but man, this is not the team we've been seeing. Where's that hit scan at, buddies?
Joey, I think you're forgetting the Toads and Goats took 2 maps off the second place team.
They did, and they have to take 3, but they're not gonna take. Okay, good. Ash swap out of okay things. That's what they're needing. Alt advantage very clearly in the favor of DDS here. Document Death Squad is just. I think they're gonna be a brick fortress, and this is gonna be the last push out of TMG, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely slowing up. That is the last push. Karen's starting it off right, saying goodbye, Dano. Sorry.
Oh, but the advantage right now is in favor of Toast Goats. They're gonna be able to take this right now. A lot of ults coming in. Hold on out of
stuck in
Smetty.
detention.
Oh, Heron's in detention as a Pharaoh. What the hell are you doing, buddy? Oh.
He was trapped. The Mighty Wolf was above, trying to like boop him into detention. Ended up dying from damage, but he would have fallen. All right. If MC Ree can do it, so can you, Heron.
Man, tell me what you think about this right now. Do you think they can hold it?
Oh, I know they can. Without a doubt. As Dread dies to the Sombra UTech combo.
Heroes
Close.
You're so much heals.
Damn close. B coming out of the Mighty Wolf there. A lot of people in the grill of DDS, and a bomb comes out, and Mighty Wolf just runs right into it. AJ has zeros in the sky with the Valkyrie as well. Heron gets hacked and dies in detention again! Oh my god, UTech is on AGS 0 there, gets the fist on him, and now he's on Canuck. He's not going to be able to do much against that, but he does find Mini Destructive there, and Swags are coming out of Dakimakura Death Squad. Dreaded DPS playing the Reaper now.
Imagine having a jump jet and a jetpack and going to detention. Unheard of.
That's awful! You did to him! As he tries to monkey to save himself, but his reaction is too slow. That is it. A minefield comes out of Canuck. They're gonna try and hold this. Bob is in the corner shooting people, but it's not enough. Heron in the back line killing people with the reins of justice. And DDS has this to rights. Mighty Wolf solo contesting. UTech just got back from detention. Chromatic getting there as well, but DDS is just so overwhelmingly together and on the point that they're going to take this map, and we're going to the third map after a little scuffle at the start here, maybe?
Well, looks like, yeah, we're going to have a little bit of fight here. Smetty's going to whole hog and then die. Mighty Wolf is going to do his best don't look at me impersonation. It failed. Yeah.
That's it.
That was it. That was fun. There were some fun plays there. We saw some potential bad plays this map. Bad plays of the week.
Oh, I mean, UTech jumping, like, UTech wanted to be in detention, man. Like, he jumped into it, and then he, like, flexed his muscles like a big bully. And he's like, I'm here in detention, fuckers. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, and he stayed there. And he served his
stayed
sentence.
there.
This isn't Breakfast Club. You don't get to walk around the hallways while you're in detention. You don't get to bond with your fellow classmates. No. You serve your time, and then you come back from respawn without your ultimate.
That no ultimate part was the big one. Well, man, he could bully people and put them in detention if he was there. But he didn't. He couldn't. Similar comps coming out for this next map. No Pharaohs again, what the hell?
It's the Widow map. You don't play far on this map. Hello, Joey.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right. Double Pharaoh or double. No, sorry, double Widow. I'm high. I can't cast. I need more. I need a beverage.
There you go. You need one before you can play tonight. At least one.
Dude, I need like a few.
Oh, there it is. We heard it on stream. You heard it here first, folks. Joey drinking water, and it's in a can.
Canned water.
It wasn't canned air.
God. All right. DDS capping the point. Mighty Wolf trying to contest alone there. He doesn't have a tank to back him up. He falls to dreaded DPS. UTech on the ham and trying to get in there. Ground and pound, but not really doing too much as Heron is just pop. And Smetty's there though again too. And yeah, just attacking this point from all angles. And it's really not working for him. Totes and Goats needs to just rally and regroup.
Yeah,
but they might find Heron.
Heron might be caught. Yeah, he's ultimately trying to save himself. He might be able to kill UTech here and escape.
Escape? What?
We don't punish him. We let him get away with that.
God!
Thank you, okay, thanks.
Nano, was that Nano and Smetty? What is happening right now?
Shotgun wonder here. Gonna drop the bomb with the Nano.
There is no one there. No one dies to the Nano bomb. The Nano bomb? What the hell? Okay, Canuck dropping a landmine field onto the point. No one is going to contest that. Smetty in the corner. Dano kind of there with them. Chromatic. They have more people on the point than they need. They just need to get rid of the rest of the people.
Here, come up big.
Shit. Okay, bomb doesn't find anyone? What?
Smitty took it to the face, but he must have had like a barrier on her or something.
He lives. There's no Zarya. How did that happen? Okay, glitch. Canuck.
In the,
Matrix. Okay, Utek's turn to play landmines. Canuck in there. Dreaded DPS trying to contest, but rolls into landmines because he's dummy. And Smetty is about to cap. Heron dies. Smetty with crew caps. What the hell just happened?
that was only like 50% longer than it needed to be. Like the staggers kept coming in from DDS and just denying the inevitable, and no one was dying. Now I can't kill anyone because the damage on Totem of Goats is Widow. You know, you got Sombra, but that's not really damage. It's just kind of Sombra.
Dude, that clip is so big though. You can unload a lot of
And then
bullets.
the nano bomb out of Smetty
That was
does 0% more damage, by the way.
No, that was 900 IQ, man. It was worth it. But hey, the fight is happening. Chromatic gets a lot of hacks. 3 people in it. But a beat comes out of Otterbotter who was not in it. Heron comes in and just hacks and shows him how it's done. Doesn't find as many people, unfortunately. Totem and Goats still on the point. Mighty Wolf and Dano, the 2 healers, trying to keep each other up, band of brother style. But it doesn't work out in their favor. And the cap goes to DDS. Contesting happening, but a good defense matrix doesn't quite get there. Smetty trying to protect OK Thanks doesn't work. And 15% left.
DMs do not stop punches. As Dreaded wants to ult in front of the enemy with no one to back him up, so he gets punished. Yes, punish him. Now take the point.
Big old punish, getting in, taking the point. Utek back in there with the hamster ball. A good beat coming out of Mighty Wolf. A bomb kind of in bad sight lines there, but it's good zoning all. And Canuck trying to get a little bit of contesting out of there, but he falls. Landmine comes out the back line. Not going to really do too much from Utek there. But zone to Dreaded DPS to one side as he runs away.
Dreaded gets out. He was facing 6 members and a minefield. And he just gets out?
Clicking heads is hard, man. I don't click heads, so I don't know how to do that. I'm assuming it's hard, though. Right?
You know what, after last season,
I'm out of here. Mucho mejor.
I just roll around as a ball now.
Speaking of rolling around, Canuck getting into the backline again like he always does. Making space for the rest of the team there, and a landmine coming out in the corner. And a Diva bomb. A lot of bombs happening. Does find Chromatic though. Good catch there. As we're just about even on the point. Totem Goats is not looking that hot though. I think.
No,
I don't know.
Has this. They have the Tracer up right now, and they have beat. They can
Oh, they just dropped B. They have to kill Otterbotter right now. All the mines are gone out of Canuck. But Canuck is back. Smetty is there too. Canuck is getting damaged. Utek is there. No one's dying. A beat comes out of Otterbotter, and that's going to save the team, and that's going to give us overwhelming odds in the favor of DDS. But Utek does contest the point. Pulse bombs come out from both sides. Oh my God! Totem Goats is going to win this!
Team kill.
And they've been the second team in history to 3-0.
Holy fucking shit!
Let's go!
Who is this? Oh my God! Okay,
New
thanks.
team, who this?
Pulse
Okay,
bomb.
thanks with the nano pulse bomb. This is the type of nano bomb that actually does do more damage, Smetty.
Triple, quadruple.
Oh my sweet Jesus Christ! Oh, that hack on that HS! Oh my God! There's so much happening in that fight. That was amazing. That felt like high-level Overwatch play, even though it wasn't.
High level be a well play. Come on, we'll give him that.
I'll give him that, hands down. That was a match.
Whew. Whew.
I'm out of words, man. Jesus.
Many emotions, all of which I can't hide from my team because we'll be playing next. Heck of a showing to have to go after.
Yeah, man. What, you're playing the
Fadabs.
Fadabs. FDAB. Fine Dining and Breathing, 50 Cent Club, next match. Also, by the way, you're in for the Albino Joe Power Hour. Freefy, that was intense.
That was intense. Don't forget detention.
Don't forget detention, gents. All right, stay tuned for the next match. 50 Cent Club versus Fine Dining and Breathing. Watch none other than Free Fee play. And stay tuned.